Hi. Oh, wait. I'm so busy cuddling with... See, the problem is if you have a cat on your lap, headphones are not the best. So those of you that have not met Stinky, he's the light of my life, aren't you, Stinky? He's the best cat ever. He's also a really good role model if all you want to do is rest. If you've got compulsive movement, Stinky is an excellent role model for resting. Yes, you are, Bob. See, you can't be here. We can't do YouTube if you're going to do that. Okay? You're going to have to get down. Get off. You're going to... Right, does anyone have any questions? Oh, Recovery Bank, say hello to Dave and Stinky for me. Dave is here somewhere, but she's on this... Oh, obviously, Dave is asleep on my pile of clean laundry on the floor. I guess I should be better at housekeeping, then that wouldn't happen, would it? Okay, so until somebody comes up with a question, what I was going to chat about for a little bit is how the sort of a question I get a lot is with the whole compulsive exercise, compulsive movement, how to stop. I think I've covered this before, but I'm just going to quickly go over it again. So for me, that was the hardest decision I ever made, was to just be like, I'm going to stop. The decision itself was difficult, but once I fully committed to stopping, it was a big sigh of relief. And so you really have to understand that it's not going to be any easier tomorrow than it is today, or any easier next week, or any easier even next month or next year to stop compulsive movement. You've just got to stop and allow all of that shit around stopping to come up. Have a good cry if that's what you need to do, and then let it go and be done with it. I promise you, it will be the best decision that you ever made. It's really difficult to make the decision. That's why it's like, I feel like often I wish I could just push people off the cliff to making that decision. People and are and kind of, I'm trying to do all of that stuff, and you're getting absolutely nowhere. Make the decision and get on with it. Sadie wanted to say thank you. Taking on any new friends. Email me with that, Sadie. If you go to my website, which is tabithafarrar.com, then you can find out how to email me if you're interested in that. Jada, I caught one of your shows. It's not a show, Jada. Well, maybe it is. Anyway, yeah. Okay, so compulsive movement. And I'd say that, like, honestly, the majority of people that I've worked with have compulsive movement, and they, not everyone though. So if you're someone that's watching this and you're like, I don't do the compulsive exercise thing, don't go into that. Oh, that means I don't have an eating disorder. Yeah, you do. Just, I'd say in my experience, 80% of people have some form of compulsive movement, around 20% don't have any of it. Those of us that have compulsive, usually OCD off the chart in other ways as well. And the movement is not just exercise. The movement can come into anything. Like just walking around the house can be compulsive, and you have to nail all of it. You can't allow yourself to do any of it. All right, SK says, hey love, I don't know if I've recovered. I'm binging for like 5 months and I can't stop. I gain weight and I'm not comfortable. I don't know what to do. I still hate my body. Okay, so the fact, like, that tells me that fear of weight gain belief system is still intact. So, and if you're binging, it means you're restricting. Like, extreme hunger is a bit like a prolonged binge, I guess. But it doesn't, I don't know, that I can't really tell just from that text, but it seems to me that if what you are happening is binging, there's probably a period of restriction. And so it's going to be that period of restriction reinforces the fear of weight gain in your brain, because your brain's watching you restrict and being like, wow, I'm restricting, so obviously weight gain's a bad thing. So while you're still teaching your brain that weight gain's a bad thing, you can't really expect yourself to be all right with having gained weight, right? So you have to focus on not restricting, because if you restrict, you taught your brain that weight gain is a bad thing, and not acting as if weight gain is a bad thing. If you want your brain to start to be okay with the fact that you gain weight. Did cover this in yesterday's video in quite a lot of detail. So if that doesn't make sense, I'm gonna sneeze. If that, sorry, if that doesn't make sense, then go back to yesterday's video, and that might explain it a bit better for you. All right, recovery bakes. Do you think it's okay to spend all day eating? Yes. I took a break from work as it wasn't benefiting recovery and fully committed to however spend all day inside unless I need to go out. All right, here's the deal. Recovery bakes. You gotta we're going back to rewiring distrust for the body. And it seems to me that what your true desire is, and the true desire is the message from your body is, I just want to stay in all day and eat. That's probably, if you're really truthful, exactly what you want to do. And the best thing about all of this is that desire comes from your body. Your body doesn't lie and you can trust it. So if your body is saying, sit on the couch and eat all day long, you don't have to judge that. You don't have to argue with it. You just have to be like, body says that's what I've got to do. That's what I've got to do. And as you come out of energy deficit, your body will start to go like, maybe I feel like going to the cinema, doing something. You start to find that your interest in doing things that don't involve only staying in the house starts to heighten. And that's when it's time to not do anything other than be in the house. But at the moment, it sounds like your judgment is going like, I shouldn't just sit on the couch all day. That's bad. That's not a good reason not to sit on the couch all day, because you've got to listen to your body, and what your body says goes. All right. Gosh, there's a lot of retracted messages. I wonder if that's telling me something. Jada, is it normal to feel really ill at the beginning of recovery? I'm trying to respond to mental hunger and eat whenever I can, but I feel so much sicker than I did when I was restricting. I think do you mean sick as in nauseous? If you're in the UK, then you probably, I noticed that in the UK, I'd say I feel sick if I felt nauseous. And in the US, they don't, sick might mean you got a cold or something a little bit more, or flu or something like that. So I'm not quite sure which one it is, but if it's nauseous, then that's pretty normal, because your digestive tract is not operating optimally because it hasn't had enough energy for a long time. And so every system in your body, when it doesn't have enough energy for a prolonged period of time, starts operating below par. And so that can be the thing that leads to nausea. But most of us find that we feel nauseous or full, just and we still want to eat, and that's okay. So I'm not going to lie, I ate through a lot of nausea. I would often feel so full, I would feel like I was going to throw up, and I'd still continue eating. It's bizarre what recovery is. It's bizarre what your body has the capacity to do when it's in a desperate situation of wanting more food. And my body definitely had the capacity to eat through feeling very sick. And that's what I did, and it worked out just fine. Why do I feel bad? This is Christine. Why do I feel bad when people say I look healthy again? Because your brain interprets you look healthy to I've gained weight, and you've got a fear of gaining weight. And so anything that may indicate weight gain, your brain has a reaction to. Just like yesterday's video, just like what I was saying at the beginning of this one, what you need to attack is the fear of weight gain belief system that your brain has. And you attack that fear of weight gain belief system by not acting as if you're afraid of weight gain. And only when that fear of weight gain belief system goes away will negative body image go away, negative feelings around eating go away, and that negative reaction to any indication that you might gain weight will go away. Okay. Adam. Hi, Tabitha. Did you find yourself questioning life decisions like your job, etc., when you started to recover? I found myself questioning many life decisions, and now I'm getting better. Oh my God, yes. And with good bloody reason, because I was working as a personal trainer, and the only reason I was doing that so I could hang out at the gym all day and feed my exercise compulsion. So I'm really glad I questioned those life decisions. And like, honestly, yeah, it was a bit, personal trainer, great, and nothing against personal trainers and stuff like that, but you're not really using here, are you? And I'm just really glad that now I'm not a personal trainer anymore, because I just think, it's an okay job when you're 20, but not when you're trying to own a house and shit like that. I don't know, like you can't make much money really being a personal trainer. Anyway, so aside from that, it was just not a healthy job for me. And in a healthy brain, I have no interest sitting in a gym all day watching people work out. In fact, I can't think of many things I'd rather do less. I would rather shovel shit. I would rather sit in a checkout and actually check people out at Walmart, because at least that's sort of interesting. You see people coming and going and things like that. I don't know. What other jobs that I'd rather be a garbage disposal person than sit in a gym which smells of people working out and watching them kill themselves on machines like robots running to nowhere. I mean, it actually depresses me in a way that being a garbage disposal person wouldn't, because at least you're actually cleaning stuff up and you're making things better. And yeah, anyway, so there's lots of jobs that I would rather do before I worked as a personal trainer in a gym, Adam, and bingo. But when I was sick, that was like all I wanted to do. I just want to be a personal trainer. I'm so into exercise. I believed in it. I believed in helping people lose weight and restrict and get fucked up. So I'm really, yes. In short answer to your question, Adam, is yes, I questioned a lot of my life decisions and I had to reverse many of them. Okay, I gotta go. I got a client.